Hey, how's it going? I'm Joe, and off in the distance, that's downtown San Diego. We are going to take off from my marina across the street from the San Diego airport, drive around downtown and across the Coronado Bridge into Coronado. One thing that it's not a real comfortable topic, but if you're going to be traveling across that bridge to head to one of the bases, one thing you're going to become aware of are people that jump off the bridge. It happens more than is advertised. They really don't talk about it on the news. Every now and then you'll hear the words, I'm trying to merge on the freeway here, there's police activity on the bridge, and that means somebody is standing there, you know, having a bad day. So I had a girlfriend who lived over on Coronado, and she's been stuck more than once, and they don't really advertise it on the radio. Every now and then you'll just hear there's police activity on the bridge, and you know unfortunately what that means. So here we go, heading across the Coronado Bridge from the downtown San Diego side. Over here you can see Petco Park in downtown San Diego. And we're heading across. We are going to come up on some toll booths, but those tolls are long gone. Somebody sued probably 10 years ago. Why are you still charging a toll when this bridge is long since paid for? And they stopped. So the toll booths are there, probably in hopes that they can start charging again one day, but there's no charge as of December of 2020. You can see off in the distance, that is Navy North Island. I see an osprey down there lining up to land. And then straight ahead, cruise ships anchored off with a whole health situation going on. These cruise ships, they're not doing cruises, so they're just sitting anchored off of San Diego. They'll pull into port every once in a while and provision and refuel, but they're not carrying passengers. Then off to the right here is a popular sailboat anchorage. Actually, they're mooring balls. The other thing you have to be mindful, there's zero traffic right now. If you look over on the other side, it's about 12:30. 3 in the afternoon, that could be bumper to bumper, especially if 3 aircraft carriers are in port. I believe there's 2 in port right now. One is having repairs. See, here's the toll booths, but they're not collecting. Actually, the booths are removed, but that's where they used to be. And you have to be real careful. There's Coronado police are pretty darn aggressive. You need to really slow it down to, I believe it's 30 miles an hour right here. They just sit right around the corner here with a radar gun, pulling over people one after another. You can see there's a little bit more traffic heading the other way. Ships in port. It's not unusual to muster up at 7 in the morning and then get the heck out of there at 1 in the afternoon, 2 in the afternoon. Hey, why not? These guys work hard enough at sea while they're in port. Get the heck out of there and spend some time with the family. You can also make left turns here. See, I just passed a police officer there. You can make left turns here. It says between 5 a.m. and 8 a.m. you cannot. But right now you can, but good luck getting across. There's no light. So you're fighting all that traffic leaving the base and heading across the bridge. So this is Orange Avenue, kind of the main drag here in Coronado. Yeah, again, Coronado has its own police force, and this is a very rich community. So there's a lot of police working for that outfit, and when there isn't anything going on, they're out here passing out tickets. And this is Friday afternoon, about 2:45. This is about as busy as it's gonna get. You really don't want to come through here at this time. I'm getting lucky here with a whatever this is, a 15-minute traffic jam. Just everybody leaving that base. You know, if you could pass through here at noon or whatever, 7 p.m. rather than 3 in the afternoon on a Friday, you got a better shot of clear sailing across the bridge. So now we're getting on to the Coronado Bridge, heading over towards the downtown San Diego side. This is one of the best deals in town, this Coronado golf course. It's a public course, but from what my buddies tell me, it plays like Pebble Beach, just beautiful and affordable. Now they do have a machine, if you see these dividers, they change it. So it's 3 lanes right now heading across, and in the morning it'll be 3 lanes heading into Coronado. This machine goes up the middle and moves those things over like, I don't know, Lego pieces or something. So off to the left here is the downtown area. So when there's a lot of traffic on the bridge, you need to make your decision, you know, which way you need to go on the other side of the bridge. If I'm not mistaken, this lane I'm in, the 2 left lanes ease off onto Interstate 5 North, and the lane in the far right over here, that'll take you south, Chula Vista, that kind of thing. These are the shipyards. I don't know if you can see them. And then off in the distance is Navy Station San Diego, 32nd Street. Over here is downtown San Diego. At some point you want to get over in the left lane. I believe this lane merges into the other one. This is downtown San Diego off to the left. We're on Interstate 5 North. Now right above me here, this is sad. This is the all the homeless people set up their tents on leaving downtown. They kind of look the other way and let them set up their tents on these streets above. Really sad to see in such a rich city, but we do have our share of homeless folks with the mild weather here in San Diego. It still gets cold at night, don't get me wrong. No place to live outside, but better to live outside here in San Diego than Chicago. You got to watch yourself on the 5 here. People just start jamming on their brakes to go right here, 163 North. It'll back up onto the 5. So if you're not going that way, stay out of that mess. This is what they call the S-turn. When you hear the, there's an accident on the S-turn near downtown, that's what they're talking about. It's just a little S in the freeway, and people can't handle the S, I guess. There's always a crash there, people drifting into the other lane. I just got off at, I believe it's the Hawthorne exit on the I-5 heading north. It says Hawthorne Airport, and it kind of cuts through the Little Italy area. This is Little Italy. In fact, when they built the Interstate 5, what, in the 60s, I believe, it was kind of controversial. They cut right through Little Italy, kind of cutting the neighborhood in half, and all that's left really of Little Italy is off to the left here. This is India Street, and up here is Kentner. These are where all the old restaurants that have been around since the 50s, the Little Italy restaurants. And then straight ahead is San Diego Bay. If you go off to the left, you'll head towards the Star of India and the USS Midway. And if you go to the right, and this is downtown off in the distance here, so straight ahead, you go left, your Star of India. If you go right, you are heading towards the airport, which is where I live, across the street from the airport at the marina. They used to have those red light cameras right on all these blocks right here, but I believe there were lawsuits that they were illegal, or the timing was incorrect or something, and I've seen them come and go twice. So hopefully they'll never come back, because they think those stupid tickets were $600 or $700. And what was really bad about them was, this is a real trafficy area, and see all these cars straight ahead? They're all going to go left at the next block. And what would happen is, you go to start your left turn on a green light and get stuck in the middle of the intersection. The light turns red and it takes your picture, and you get a $700 ticket in the mail, or at least you used to. And these people pointed out correctly that they entered the intersection on a green, and you know, then they got trapped because traffic came to a complete stop. So the people that designed the cameras, they couldn't prove if you were in the intersection or entered the intersection when the light turned red. So the tickets were all thrown out. So that's heading over to Coronado if you have a car. If you're visiting San Diego and you don't have wheels, head on down to the foot of Broadway on San Diego Bay. In between the Midway and the Star of India is Broadway Pier, and you'll see all the touristy boats taking off with their, you know, $40 booze cruise or whatever. Skip all that and go to the Coronado Ferry. Just Coronado Ferry. It should be like $5 or $6 round trip, and it'll take you over to Coronado. It's no frills, but it will get you out on the bay. You can get some nice pictures. It'll drop you off at the opposite end of Orange Avenue from the Hotel Del. You don't want to make that walk. It's, I don't know, 4 or 5 miles of nothing really, just condos, and there is a big park. But get yourself in an Uber or take the city bus straight up Orange. Go over there to the Hotel Del area. Go across the street, hit McPee's, the Seal Bar, great burger. Wander another block or two up, maybe a mile or two up, and it's Glorieta Bay and the NAB, all the seal action. You can, you know, maybe you'll get lucky and see them running around there just from the Hotel Del area. And there is a city bus if you want to ride the bus from Coronado all the way back to downtown San Diego, or take the ferry back. So that's how you do it without a car. But get over there and check it out. It's really worth the visit.